Today we're gonna analyze what is best to use the points on, if it's rye, sheep, or nothing at all. We are also gonna do a bonus test in the end and check the fertilization, so watch to the end and follow along to see the result. Enjoy. Hello, welcome back to new testing. This will be really interesting because I always want to. I haven't tried rye before and almost never fertilization. So this testing is what is most effective when making bread is to go fertilization or rye. So the plan now is I have this save. I'm gonna have 2 copies of this save. So this is January year 6. Let's go to year 10. So I have 30 sheeps, 31. Everything is stable. I need to make a city to do this test. The plan is here that you can see on the Manor. This is not that great field, and this is really good. So I'm gonna run the test to January year 10 first with rye, and then I'm gonna start the test again with fertilization with sheeps that I have. So now I'm not gonna use the sheeps. Now I'm only gonna make the rye. So I have 3 fields of the 100%. Okay, of the rye. Okay, what did I do there? Rye. Okay, then the rye follow rye. And we have follow rye. Let's also do the same here. On the both tests, it's gonna be exactly same time. I'm not gonna do anything here. I have 0 bread. The only thing I'm gonna do is to put 8 on the farmhouse, and 1 there, and 1 there. And I have a dedicated storage for bread, grain, flour, and wheat and rye. When it has come to January year 10, I'm gonna reload this save and do it with fertilization and sheeps and wheat. And let's see what is best to use points on and what will bring us most bread and so on. So let's go. I, of course, will jump to the result. So, yeah. Okay, there's the clock. It's year 9, but it hasn't updated yet. January. Yeah, only 1 bakery and the source is full, it says. Yes. The number is 412 bread. The grain and flour is 16 and 319. And here's the field percent. 87, 80, 25. It will go up and down, like I said. 100, 48. So let's try the other test. Okay, here we're back in the year 6, January. This time we are going for fertilization with sheeps instead of rye. That means we need to fence up all of this, but that's okay. They will do that in the winter. We have 30 sheeps, 31. We're also gonna put oxes there, like exactly the same as the other. We are going to take 8 people, 1 there and 1 there. So let's stop year 9, January, and see how this is going. You see the fertilization. So the thing with sheep is that they are really bugged. I had to read it on the Google. To get the sheeps go to the field, you need to delete the field, and you need to save the game, and then reload, and then they go to the fields. So that's just stupid, broken game mechanic. Let's see the result from now. It's year 7, so it's 2 more years of this. So this is year 9. I know it says year 8, but it's not updated yet. I'm gonna put up the result I need to double check, log back into the other test. But I did some screenshots, but I think it's some strange things happening with this game. But anyway, so we got 410 vegetables, and we got 561 here, 30 berries, 0 here, 512 bread, 458 here, 389 eggs, 224 here, and 624 apples and 1.4k. At the same time, same people, same jobs. The flour was 319 versus 271. The grain was 16. The wheat, I don't know. So this is strange. And the sheeps, they should go there now because it's fall of here, but they are stuck there for now. I don't think they do much. But I just don't think the sheeps are worth it. So I think it's better to take rye instead of fertilization. Well, if you are going to take apples, then you can take rye anyway. Okay, since we had so big difference in apple and so on, I'm gonna do the same, but I'm not gonna take fertilization, I'm not gonna take rye, I'm just gonna do it without the sheeps and without the rye and normal wheat. So the third test is done. This time we got 412 bread, and apple is the same actually, 295 flour. Okay, I will bring up the stats for each right now, and let's see what is best. Remember, now we didn't put any point on fertilization or rye. Okay, so this we are going to test the rye if you need it in a map without a good soil, and see if you can get that working with the fertility percent. So we're gonna try it on the orange and red. So let me set things up. 3 farms of each, and I'm gonna try to have 2 years of follow in crop rotation. Okay, let's just run the test. So I'm gonna have rye and follow, rye, follow, and follow rye. This is the red part, so we're gonna have the same rye. Let's have one field in them here in the bad spot, and this will be rye, and then follow. And this is kind of far away, so I think I'm gonna try another extra farmhouse, and then I'm just gonna let this run. And let's see how the fertility will be after a year or two. So the start is 28, 38, 50, 10, 7, 8, and this is 7. This is year 12. And for fun, I'm also gonna add a barley with 14% with 2 follow and see if I can increase the fertilization or what the result will be. Okay, so this was not really good results. I was maybe dreaming or hoping of when you have 2 follow years, it will get better fertilized above what you started with, but I think the max was 50 all the way. This was the yellow field, right? This is the red one. So yellow, you could do rye or wheat. This red one is terrible. The rye didn't increase even with 2 follow years. It's red and orange. Never. This is 0. This is normal wheat just for fun. Rye is just not worth it. And the barley is red, and you get kind of 2 follow years. It will go to 14%, but never above it. So you can't increase the fertility. You can just get it back to where you started, kinda. And this is year 15. We started year 12. And this is all the flour I got in 3 years. And this is all the barley in 3 years. 2 of the years is fallow. So now I'm gonna check with have only 1 year fallow and see if I can go, if it can come up again to 50%. Because this will drop to like 8. So I guess I have to run this town 3 more years and I'll come back to you. Okay, so now it has been 3 more years and we started on 50% with follow and with only 1 follow it's also back to 50%. So I don't think it does matter to have only 1 follow year. The second year of rye it was down to 0%, but now it's back up to 50, and I believe it will not go higher than 50 because that's what we started with. I think this will end the testing. You can take your own idea what you think about this, but I don't think the points in rye is worth it to only have 1 follow or have 2 follow. Actually doesn't matter. You can have 2 years with rye and 1 follow. But one thing is sure, the red parts and the orange part is really bad. Can get away with yellow, I think, and maybe orange. So if you have extra point, you don't want to use somewhere else, and you have already apple, sure, you can go for rye. And the sheep is broken for now, so I'm not going that way. To sum it up, I've been watching this for a while now. It's a hard cap on 50 because we started at 50. If you are making a new farm, the percent on rye here will never go above 77%, and the wheat will never go above 58%. So the difference with rye is that you're starting with higher percent, and of course you get more, but you need to make an extra point. If you like this content, and I have a lot more on my channel, please go and check it out and like and comment. It helped me a lot. And let's see what I will do in next video. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Comment and subscribe, they whisper to extend. Watch to the end, the legends they defend.